Talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now. There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Sure. Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into the 6 people, 5 people, 4 people who are here now. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here in the building. Had myself a little bit of a me day. I charged up my Nintendo Switch and I played some games, y'all. I am in love with Disney Speedstorm, and having a game system is cool. Just to escape for some hours and make it do what it do. Welcome in, glad to have you here, y'all. We have a lot to talk about with Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think I had the background music turned down because there was a viewer that said turn down the background music, so I have it turned down, so hopefully you're able to hear me. Higher is waiting, low is available, but either way we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. Yes, indeed. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. So let me get to doing what we do here. So this is season 16, episode 8 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Shamia singing a country song recapping what has happened thus far. Then it's day 2 of Porsha's birthday trip to Nashville. 10:17 in the morning. Britt is talking to Mike about last night and that Angela invited Drew. Here's the thing, right? I feel both sides of it. While it is Porsha's birthday, you did not say who you could not bring, right? So you played yourself, right? Shiloh has an ear infection, poor baby. Hopefully everything's all right because ear infections are no fun. Cynthia and then Angela talk about, how Angela's catching all these strays rather. Angela's about right is right, wrong is wrong. Then there's going to be a whiskey tasting and drink making, right? So everyone is ready for tonight. Kelly is looking like a black Pocahontas. But Kelly's a beautiful looking woman. I'm not going to say her from that. So Shamia is crying because there was a DV situation that she went through with her last husband. And the woman that fought against her about it texted her. So she felt seen from that. So that's good to hear. And so then we get to Coyote Ugly bartending group. So basically, these women do bartending on top of the bar, right? Which I never really understood Coyote Ugly because it's just like, okay, so tequila is on the counter and you slip and fall on your ass, then what are you supposed to do? Right? That's how I always felt about it. But hey, listen. So they are trying to drink down the alcohol, right? Shamia is a with her energy and getting this drink. Porsha is using her tongue, and then Kelly just took it straight back. She swallowed. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it. Oh, my God. Give me one. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta this damn show we do. All right, here we go. Hang on. Oh my God, here we go.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming? I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming? I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
They were swallowing them drinks down, and nothing was overwhelming for them. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Okay. Okay. So there was some ass shaking going on. So basically, you know how there's the shaker for like margaritas and stuff. Basically, Kelly put it in Shamia's behind, and then Shamia shaked her behind to shake up a margarita. I would like my margarita to be clean, not dirty. Thank you very much. Just saying. Porsha said the environment, should have been more pleasant for Drew if you invited her. Apparently Kelly was throwing shade at Angela to Drew, but Angela was wondering about Drew's reaction, which here's the thing, right? If people don't like you, they don't like you. And what I tend to realize is the people who don't like you usually don't like themselves, because there's something about you that they don't have the capacity, capability, or faculties in their soul to be able to go after what they want in life. That's why I've come to realize, you know what I mean? So it's nothing at all. So group 2 did the whiskey tasting. The whiskey is strong. Not strong. Angela was adding the energy on at the peace brunch, and Britt said that you brought this on yourself with everybody coming for you, and that you're being a victim. Cynthia, the soulful one of the group, said you cannot tell Britt how she should come into the brunch after what she's been through. And thank you, Cynthia, for saying that, because it's just like, I think everybody kind of forgot that something really messed up happened on national, international television. And after that, you do not have a stone to cast. He or she, as I said, cast the first time. And so I appreciate Cynthia just saying that. And Angela is trying to support Britt. Okay, child. Moving on. So then Britt is out of it. So they're in the Sprinter van, and Britt is like, all right. Where are we going? We're going downtown. I want a Gucci cowgirl purse. Please and thank you. The fireworks are coming up. I'm joking, y'all. Britt was not that out of it. I'm just putting 20 on it, y'all. I'm just messing around with y'all. So Dennis and PJ are talking to Porsha. And let me tell you something. Cynthia Bailey was looking gorgeous coming down the steps. That white man wanted him some chocolate. Okay, he wanted some chocolate. He wanted to be cookies and cream. Okay, that's what he wanted. I mean, he really was stunned, like, good damn, you're gorgeous. Kelly had the best outfit on. It was like this cowhide dress on. Porsha was out of it mentally. And apparently, Porsha is upset. Once again for the regular people, once again for everybody else. But Porsha once again was out of it because Dennis filmed with Drew. Now, Porsha, do you not have friends that your other friends can't stand, but yet you film with them? Stop the cap. You're looking ridiculous. And I guess you must have forgot that there are people who work in the entertainment industry with each other all the time. You know what it's giving, Porsha? It is giving a particular energy.
It's not just feeding the hungry only on Thanksgiving. It's an everyday situation. You know what I mean? This is 265 days a year.
That is funny. 265 days? Where the hell that bitch live at?
It's not just
You really are big mad with Dennis for filming with Drew? Come on now. Come on now. Really? So is Dennis your child or your co-parent? Does he have to go get permission from you for everything? Oh, hey, Porsha, I want to take a field trip to Vegas for some me time. Can you sign my permission slip, mommy? Sure, get the fuck out of my face, Porsha. I can't. Really? You upset that Dennis filmed with Drew? Like, okay. Child. I mean, Tony Braxton worked with Vince Herbert before Tamar and Vince got married. Did you see them have a problem with? No. But then again, Tony Braxton is a professional. You're an amateur trying to be a professional. Keyword, trying to be a professional. Oh, child, there's bigger issues in the world, but you upset with Dennis working with a whole nother person. Okay, child. I can't. But yet, NBC Universal gave you the scripted deal. Well, they should have gave Kim Fields the scripted deal. But okay, child. Okay. NBC Universal, you're the smart ones. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Just, my Lord Jesus. So then there's some line dancing going on. Everyone's doing their own thing. And you know what it was? I think it was the whiskey tasting and the drink making, and everybody was just lit. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it was. But sincerely, it was quite a lot. It was quite a lot. So, did you get the answer that you wanted, Kelly? Angela asked that, and Kelly said those are two different things. And Angela was talking about Porsha taking accountability. I did agree those are two different things, right? Porsha taking responsibility with Drew and Porsha stealing somebody's man is two completely different realms of thought. You know what I mean? So Porsha wants Angela to kiss her ass. Her words, not mine, okay? Angela said the rest of the world could do it. Angela told no lies. Heaviest that wears the crown. I think Porsha thought she could come back and be the queen bee, but turns out she's just a worker bee. Because a queen bee, in the words of many people, can be a force multiplier and gather the squad. No. Porsha is still a side character. She's not a main character. And what I mean by character is the quality of energy that they carry. Not that these are actual characters. Characters are for sitcom and drama reviews. Okay? No one does character analysis for reality television. I promise you, that is bullshit content. Okay? It is bullshit content. Bullshit content. Okay? So, with that being said, let's roll on. Kelly is leaving to the ladies' room. Drew feels the energy and doesn't want the insults. Porsha says, I treated her with nothing but respect. Porsha, you are trying to keep peace in the valley when you really have hate energy in the valley. But you don't want to bring that out because you're trying to look cute, very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. So then Cynthia and Porsha talk about, what happened and everything. And Cynthia was like, yeah, you're not going to be with my baby dad either. It's just like, good Lord Jesus. Okay, after they get permission to film with your baby dad, y'all still going to hold a grudge? I mean, good Lord Jesus. Just, I couldn't do it. So then Britt Edie was in this gold swimsuit. I'm not going to sit in front. Britt, I see why Mike married you. Okay? You could get it. She looked good. Then they were throwing dollar bills at each other in the pool. Now, I felt so sad for these dollar bills. I'm like, really? If I was a PA, I wouldn't be picking up all the dollars. All the dollars. And I know these other producers have been like, Bray, what are you doing? I'm like, well, they ain't going to spend this damn money. This money shouldn't go waste. So are you going to give it back to the ladies? I'm holding it for safekeeping. Angela. And apparently, Porsha said that she would screw Charles. This is reminding me of the Bolo situation where she didn't really want to admit to that. And then if you also remember the dungeon, situation that happened, it's just like, Porsha, just stop. Just stop. Like, the fact that you have to get other people's men means you have no originality, soul, or energy of attraction to you. And that's sad. That's sad. And I know that Porsha might do a Kenya Moore and might try to, do the most and say brainless, this, that, and third. But here's the gag, y'all. Here's how reality TV works. You ready? I don't have enough subscribers nor enough total views for Porsha to say something about me. Reality stars go after the bigger content creators because the bigger the content creator, the bigger the reputation, the bigger the subscribers, the bigger the total number of views equals more traction, which creates motion. But also, too, if you are the HBIC of Roa, you should be coming down with the commoners, wondering about what they have to say when you the one put your ass on TV. Just saying. Oh, my Lord. So, Porsha saying that she better stop before she screws her husband. Kelly said that. So then Kelly was saying good morning. I feel like Kelly was being genuine when she said good morning. I don't think she was trying to be shady or malicious or anything of that energy. And then Angela is done with all the bullshit. Britt, Shamia, all of them are puppets to Porsha. So Kelly, so we at the preview now. Kelly is at the dog park for some dog training lessons. Angela and Charles are talking about what was said about Charles. Porsha and Dennis are talking, and apparently Drew is not even working with Dennis anymore. And then Cynthia Bailey has her Bailey Q saying annual thing apparently, and Britt and Angela get into it once again. I think that was everything, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that was everything. So we're going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back with more. 7 people in the building, like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called Kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration, excitement, and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
relationship with somebody you have never met before.
We have been chit-chatting for about 5 months. We have been together for 4.5 years now.
I'm gonna go meet my man.
I'm just hoping that he likes me in real life.
I've been keeping something from you.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. Interesting episode. I feel like there is more to come for next week's episode. I feel like this birthday trip was like a mid-season finale that was like very low energy to me. I don't know why. I just okay. Like it existed. You know what I mean? But that's just me. That's the fireworks going off behind me there. It was a decent episode for what it was. I am seeing, the cast forming more connections. It should be really interesting at the reunion, which I think Roa does 10, 13 episodes, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. We shall see. So for those of you in the bushes, did you guys watch the episode? What did you think of my review? Did I cover everything? I believe I did. But it was what it was. It really wasn't too much to it. I mean, it's Porsha's birthday. She didn't want Drew there, and Drew came and felt away and left. And then, Britt still feeling the way that she feels, even though Kenya's no longer there. So, but we shall see, though. We shall see. I think there was some updates, if I'm not mistaken. So here is this story right here. So apparently, Trulo Pharrell slams Bravo with cease and desist on false narrative on Roa. This comes from the jazz brand Trulo. Mark Pharrell, the ex-husband of Kelly Pharrell, newcomer on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, has issued a cease and desist order to Bravo Media and NBC Universal. Legal action demands an immediate halt to what he calls defamatory portrayals on the show, which have harmed his reputation and well-being. Despite a divorce decree preventing disparagement, Mark claims that false allegations of financial misconduct and threats have been aired. Rather, he seeks public clarification, requests media outlets to retract misleading statements and rectify the coverage, able to restore his image and protect his family and business interests. Oh my God. Try to see all the comments. I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, I really don't know how Kelly was dating this guy. I mean, Kelly's a fine woman. He exists. Anyway, let's look at this. Oh, hang on, let's look at this. This law firm represents Mr. Trullo and Farrell. So this is from Honor Law. The former husband, Miss Kelly Pod Farrell, who currently appears on Bravo's Real Housewives of Atlanta, Aurora. This correspondence serves as a request for your network to take corrective action due to Miss Potter's be a promotion of false and distorted narratives about Mr. Farrell that are defamatory, violating a binding court order, specifically on cycle 16 of the ROA television program. Furthermore, this correspondence shall serve as a spoilation notice, formally putting you on notice of your obligation to preserve all communications, footage, and other information that might constitute discoverable evidence should the matters complicated of here and result in legal action. We demand that you remove a negative light, which is the case with virtually every single reference made about him from all the versions of broadcast, digital, linear, or otherwise of your program. You are further instructed to cease and desist from broadcasting any such references to future episodes of the program. Finally, we demand that you remove all depictions of Mr. Farrell's minor children from all previous broadcast role and refrain from including them in future broadcasts without Mr. Farrell's express permission. You know, oh my God, this arrogant bastard. Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay. First of all, Chloe didn't mind being on camera. Okay. Second of all, it was the kid's birthday party. I didn't see the kids upset. I'm sorry. I mean, really, what do you do when you hear a bullshit lawsuit like this or a notice for this? Like, really? Not to mention, like, Kelly has the right to say what's on her mind. Guess what? If you wanted Kelly to tell a better history of you, you should have treated her better. In the words of Cat Williams, like, what? And you want Bravo to give a fuck about you? Child, I can't. You really think Bravo is going to stop broadcasting anything and everything related to the show? You know, it is so flabbergasting to me of anybody trying to tell somebody what to do. Okay, let me explain something to y'all about the media game. Okay, let me explain something to y'all. The media game is bigger than any lawsuit. Okay, if you tell production to stop filming for something until something happens, you're wasting your time. That network is bigger than you. Okay, what Mr. Farrell is doing is bullshit. They're not going to stop that. Just like Simon, right? Just like Simon tried to get Porsha not to film at the house, and guess what? Porsha was able to film at the house. So, like, cut the bullshit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm just like, is this what we're doing? Is this what we're really doing? Is this what we're really doing? Lord Jesus, I just can't. Wow. That's crazy, bro. That's legitimately crazy. Like, all future broadcasts, and you also want them to go back and edit out, you know, him as a father. Like, the only time we ever saw you was you were like blurred for like a family photo, but that was about it. Right? That was about it. So I don't get it. I simply don't get it. That's not gonna happen. Wait a minute, I want y'all to see this. Hang on. Because this is hilarious here. Hang on one second. So I'm going to zoom in on this real quick. So it says here, as a global distributed entity with a broadcasting history dating back to 1926, your network knew or should have known that the extreme and outrageous manner in which Ms. Porsha spoke about her ex-husband violated a court order. You bringing up their broadcast history from 1926? You desperate. You are really that damn desperate. Are you serious? You're going to bring up their history from 1926 to force them to stop portraying you on national television? This is, I'm just flabbergasted. I can't believe this. That would be like Shannon Sharp telling Stephen A. Smith, hey, don't talk about what's going on with me on First Take. And Shannon Sharp is a sports media figure, and they cover what's happening in sports media. Like, no, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. No, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I can't do it. Y'all want to take another commercial break? We'll be back with more Brainley's Virtual Tour live right after this. Roll it.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus Media Station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 9.
Where are the girls that like to have fun? Where are the girls that like to have fun? Where are the girls that like to have fun? Where are the girls that like to have fun? Where are the girls that like to have fun? I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. I'm a fun girl, very fun girl, see a shot, take a shot, never run girl. H-I-C-A-S,
one girl. Take a shot, never run, girl. C-H-I-C-A-S, 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 C-H-I-C-A-S.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
Loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brayley's Virtual Tour Live. This is a court order from Kelly Farrell's ex-husband, basically saying you need to take all references of me off the show, take my kids off the show. And this bastard thinks that he can run Bravo. I want people to get that when you get into a situation like this, the network is bigger than you. So you asking a network to stop filming until something happens is not going to happen. You doing this is not going to stop Bravo from broadcasting your story. Now, the best thing you could probably do is say, hey, Bravo, I get you guys have a job, but there's more than meets the eye. If you want to give your side, then you give your side. But that's about the only thing that Bravo's going to do. They ain't going to stop the world just to accommodate you. They're just not going to do that. They're just not. It's quite out of line to think that that's going to happen for you. I just, no. And then right here, for example, disclose that Mr. Farrell has no criminal conviction or pending charges associated with the claims that Ms. Potter has made against him or Roa. Well, you were in jail. That's a fact. So that wasn't shading you. Like, I don't get what's the deal with these lawsuits about, retract this and that when it's an actual fact. I certainly don't get that. And from what we heard about Nana's Chicken and Waffles, it was Kelly's grandmother that taught her everything, and then Kelly, made do what it do. So we did know about you and what you did for the restaurant. I mean, here's the thing, right? Let's just say that me and my wife, if I had one, had a lingerie company, right? And I was her driver to go to the different, outlet malls and try to get, our product put in stores. That fell under a husband duty unless I am an employee and the husband. You understand? So if you didn't get that worked out, then that's on you. let me see here. Andy, let's wrap this season up today. ASAP, everyone's lying at this point. Exclamation points. 100 expeditiously. This needs to be pinned. Exclamation points. I mean, right now, let's see here. Oh goodness, he's been talking to Simon. He had to be talking to him, Colette, LL. Simon on his way to El Salvador, laughing emojis. Girl, TF, block TF, up, girl. LL, no one can talk to him. He's kind of rough on the eyes. If they rich, I'll just put them credit cards over my eyes. Laughing, crying emojis there. She was with him because of his coin at this time. Not the coin at this time. That's crazy work. The new girls are definitely out the door. I swear some of y'all want to be married. Just say, I got a husband, because what the hell did she see in this? I don't know. I don't know, little duffel bag girl. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm just like, really? You fall in love with that? In fact, he looks like an murderer. Allegedly. This is Keisha's opinion. Okay, that's not our opinion. He does. Exactly. He was born this way. I've always said the same thing about Porsha Dennis. He looks so goofy at me, but Porsha was in love with him, and he had the audacity to cheat. Well, things happen in a relationship. Porsha did things, Dennis did things. I'm sure it was more than meets the eye. Money. He has a coin now. Why else she would mess with him? The Waffle Restaurant came along after the pandemic. I'm guessing money. He wasn't that KW according to divorce paperwork. Entry level 6-figure in is not worth all that. Let's see the translation. Go create a human being and then allow yourself to open it. You judge a person who doesn't even know your pathetic existence. Oh my God, child, throw the whole season. You should speak on him if he can't respond. She could definitely speak on her life. She has other things going on in her life besides him, and you can see her show and talk about those other things as well. If he didn't want this negative attention, he should have been acting like a clown. Facts. That she should focus on the other things she has going on, not speak about him. Every episode, she at least speaks on him at least once. Okay, and yes, if he is in her life, then she needs to go to the police or the court with that information. She said he threatened her in court. She had a restraining order put on him, and telling us was going to do what? She's on a reality show which tells her personal life. Oh well, a lot of them don't speak on certain things. She can do the same. He would only weaponize her silence against her, and he was doing this behind closed doors already. She might as well spread awareness to DV and expose who he is, expose him, especially her words against his. We have enough people raising awareness to DV. He shouldn't be discussed if he's unable to respond on that platform as well. Oh, so Miami Virgo is for domestic violence. Got it. Thank you so much for letting us know that out loud. It's not her word against his if there are witnesses and documentation on him. Enough people raising awareness on DV. As long as DV continues to happen, DV should be discussed. She's dealing with she's the one dealing with this. She should do what's best for her. Restraining orders and law enforcement do little to nothing on this matter. Absolutely. There was a woman that we talked about here on Virtue for Live from Florida. She got powed in the head after she divorced her ex-husband. So yeah. And then there was another person. It was a black teacher, and this teacher paid a student $2,000 to take care of her ex-husband. So this commenter with articulation, sense, and soul, Desiree the artist, has whooped Miami Virgo's mental ass in intelligence because they are right. Restraining orders do little to nothing. So he's upset that his business is on television. Boy, taping been rap. Where have you been, sir? Where you've been, sir? I believe he was abusive towards her. He looks like the type. Yes, he does. He's a dusty. Then someone said that she had bodyguards, so maybe I'm slow, but where did Kelly get Mark? Oh my God. when did season 17 start? Season 16 ended with King going out on bang. The way our heart rolled over to these comments, certainly Bravo has signed up the contracts between themselves and the cast, and all of the shows to remove liability from themselves against what anyone says on the platform. All Bravo has to say, your issue is with Kelly, not with us. We're merely a platform for their experience. If her ex-husband is right, then that's on Kelly to figure out. That's facts. That's very factual. As far as Bravo is concerned, it shouldn't be much different than posting on social media for herself, which for real probably has more viewers than this season anyways. LOL. Eat. So those are just a few of the comments from this story here. And like I said, yeah, bro, like Bravo is Bravo and you are you. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to take one more commercial break and then we'll be back with more right after this.
What is this feeling that everyone's feeling?
Ding, ding, ding.
With such feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This winning feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This tingle of success.
Ding, ding, ding.
This sensation of triumph.
Ding, ding, ding.
This
Oh, I can feel it.
This season, everyone gets the winning feeling. Win guaranteed prizes like $250 grand and more. Only at Dave & Buster's.
For years, people have been singing all about my chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Nobody has a love affair with chicken like you do with my slow marinated hand-breaded Popeyes bona fide chicken. And right now it's Love That Chicken Month at Popeyes with 2 big pieces and a biscuit for just $2.99. So what are you waiting for? Come get some of my world famous chicken and raise your mighty voices.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Sorry, folks, there's a breaking development. There's something down on the field.
I see that, too. What is that?
Looks like a koala or a dog or a...
They're all out there right now. They're trying to catch it. They're having a real hard time. They've got trash cans.
This guy's got no chance.
I think they got it. Nope.
Now he's gone and driving a cart. Uh-oh. Watch out for the goal. Oh. Oh, that thing is indestructible. Sorry.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
I'm loving it.
Y'all right back. Welcome back in Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here. We are live on tour. We reviewed The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, episode 8. Boots on the ground, child. Boots on the ground. It was it existed. It aired Sunday. You'll hear about it. That's pretty much the energy of the episode. It really wasn't too much. It really wasn't too much. But 5 more minutes and then I will cut off my camera here, and then we'll just be chilling out for the rest of the time here. Yes, indeed. So hopefully your Monday night is going well. Yes, indeed. So it's always something going on in these YouTube streets and in the world of social media. Like I said, these reality shows, I really look at as just escapism. Sometimes they reflect life, sometimes they don't. And by the way, speaking of reflecting real life, if you need to catch up on Beyond the Gates, I got you all caught up. So all the episodes are there for you. I got a new one that I got reviewed here soon. So, but yeah, it's fun reviewing that. It is a little bit of a struggle to do it every day, but of course, when you have a good audience like you all, it's easy to do. And then we got the different Mets. Last Saturday, we did the damn thing, me and Gigi. It was a good time had by all. So we are usually here on Saturdays at 6 o'clock or Sundays, depending on our schedules. So yeah, we got Roa, we got Never Ever Mets. There's a new 90-Day Fiance that I'm really interested in, so I think we'll be doing that again. Last time we did 90-Day Fiance was The Single Life. Season 2 of Temptation Island is casting right now, so can't wait for that new season to come to Netflix, because I will be reviewing that season as well. So, and then of course the Diddy trial is starting May 5th, so we have a lot more content to come. And of course our regular shows as well. So a lot of actual content going on over here. So yeah, it's all good stuff. All good stuff. Yeah. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. That's the fireworks right there. You know what I feel like Porsha is looking like whenever it comes to her and Dennis?
Oh, what do we got here? Huh? You got your little satchel bag, huh? Your little ponytail, huh? Give me what's in the bag. I'll bite your fingertips off and your ponytail. Give me what's in the satchel. I know what's in the satchel. That's all I ask. Give me what's in the satchel. Oh, what
Dennis is trying to mind his own damn business. And Porscha's like, well, what do we have here? Huh? You got your little 304, huh? Your little 304 over here, huh? Oh, my Lord Jesus. I simply cannot, child. I cannot. Oh, my God. But yes, indeed. So, hey, big screen. Yes, indeed. Big screen. By the way, if you missed this morning's show, don't worry. It is available for you on the replay. Check that out. We did that show this morning, too. So a good time had there as well. Yep. Man, I'll tell you, it's been really nice having a mental vacation for 2 whole months. I swear, if you take a chance and do a mental vacation, I promise you will be surprised at how much you are able to breathe, how much freedom you have, and how you're able to move for yourself. It's amazing. It really is amazing. A mental vacation. It really, really is. But yeah. Woo. One more minute, y'all. Then I'm gonna cut off my camera here, and then we'll just be chilling out for the rest of the time. Yeah. I won't stay on long. I'll probably make it to like an hour and maybe 5 minutes, or an hour or 7 minutes. We'll see here, but yes, indeed. Like I said, I've been playing on my Switch today, so that was a fun escape. And I got Sony Speedstorm. I just downloaded it for free on my Switch. And by the way, the Switch has some free games as well. So if you don't want to pay for the big games and stuff, you can actually just download it for free. Some games, not all, but it's cool though. It's cool. Very, very cool. Haven't did online play yet because online is crazy. Yes, indeed. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's been a whole hour. I'm going to turn my camera down because we've done a whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. My Lord Jesus. Yes, we have done the whole show for a full hour. Wait a minute, Kempire, what is going on with you, bro? Wait a minute. Now, how can you not get along with Kempire? Hang on a second. I know you lying. Hang on a second. Yo, look at this. Come look at this. Come look at this ish right here. Hang on, let me get back to y'all. Come look at this. Come look at this. This don't make no sense. Now, why is Kempire getting blocked?
Again, let's recap the latest episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta in under a minute. Angela, Victorina, Oakley, and we mean that in the best way possible because obviously they had to use your adage or insult for Shamina in order to use it against you. All we're waiting for the day when Porsha would block me again. The day is here. Porsha has officially blocked me on Instagram yet again. Sorry, Porsha, I gotta tell the truth. We know you have a hard time with, especially in this episode. Porsha was like a dark cloud in this episode, and I don't believe Porsha when she says it's about Drew. And if it really is about Drew, girl, you are dragging it. And I'm not saying what Drew did by filming with your baby's father isn't an issue. It is because Drew does move funny. The fact that Porsha thought that making a joke about sleeping with someone's husband was actually joke-worthy or some sort of snappy comeback just tells you so much about her character. But that's exactly why I'm blocked.
Kempire, you just told the truth, brother. Like, if you can't handle the heat, get out the damn kitchen. Like, I can't. I just can't do it. Like, really though, is that what we're doing? Oh man. I'm just like, good damn. Really? Is that what we're doing? Actually, you know what? We might just do this because last time I did this, it was actually really cool. So on Monday nights, my good YouTube friend, La Renee Creole, she visits theme parks and she visits theme parks because she lives in Florida. So we'll check in with her for at least a little bit. Why not? Because at this point, like, yeah, we talked about the episode. We dragged, we shaved, we threw away whatever we could talk about. So, you know, it is what it is. As the fireworks are going off behind us there. Look at that right there, man. I always love that background effect there. So let me get up here.
Second visit to this park, and I still cannot get enough of it. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to have fun walking around the park. Definitely getting on a Constellation Carousel and ending up over at Super Nintendo World because I got a power-up band I have to buy. Hey, Fallout Dave, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Tom's waving. Yep, I'm here with Tom and Linda, and we just met up with the Dad Mans not too long ago, over in the Burning Blade Tavern, which is really cool, by the way. Amazing decor. Hey, Melissa Bell. She says good evening or good evening. And Fallout Day says, looks like the clouds might be helping with the heat today. Yes, they just had rain. That's why we were in the Burning Blade Tavern. So it is now officially cooler because it's getting crazy hot. A little bit later on. I was just about to ask if you ran into them. Yeah, they were heading over to Dark Universe, so we met them over there. We're going to head on over here into Isle of Burke. So like I said, this is my second trip over here to Epic Universe. So if you have questions, let them fly. Because yes, my friends, my friends, have dragons. And look at the dragon that goes across over there. Isn't that cool? Check it out. Hey, Theodore Smith. I'm always looking at how much seating and shade there is when looking at these walkthroughs. But there is quite a bit of shade around here, which is awesome. So here we are, lots of dragons. I don't think any dragons are going to be flying today. I'm kind of disappointed I haven't seen the flying dragons yet. But here we are in Isle of Burke, where Vikings and dragons live together in harmony. It's a Viking ship right over there. We're going to take a walk around Isle of Burke. Because I think the Toothless meet and greet is still going on. So let's go and check it out. So it was raining earlier, so some of the attractions had to shut down for a little while. It happens all the time. But they should be back up pretty. Oh, is that a baby dragon? Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Check it out. Check it out. Yep, Theodore, the thing with that is you gotta find the places that you can disappear on into to get cool. Hey, Gary Banter Sandwich Worthington says, wet bad day for Wood City. Please. Dude just went headfirst into the fish pile here. What I like about Isle of Burke is there's so many animations that are going on that it's insane. You guys want to go see, let's go see the Ice Dragon. So up there, that is Mead Hall. You can get all kinds of Viking grub up that way. And right there is the Hooligan Harbor Hideaway. That's where you can kind of chill with you and your little Vikings and watch the fire drill and just chill. Hey, Security Deb says, can't wait to see you in June. Please understand that technically the entrance to every world at Epic Universe is a giant themed shade tunnel. That is correct. Kind of genius, yeah. Let's see. Oh, so we got, hey, Braylon, good to see you. Good to see ya. And row at 251, this 9 p.m. closing for the grand opening in the summer is not going to fly, just saying it. Yeah, it's a bean counter thing, unfortunately, but we'll see. We shall see. I hope they extend the hours. Well, there's the Spitfire Grill. I think this is the other place you can get the mac and cheese in a cone. Mac and cheese with, some of them you can get pork or chicken on or something like that in a cone. I can't wait to try. Oh, the ice dragon isn't running today. It is a technical rehearsal, so not everything is going to be running. But I'm kind of disappointed this one isn't running because this one's my favorite. I hope this one like blasts cold air at people because it also roars. You can hear it. Sounds like a T-Rex sometimes, but thank you. Please understand. This is what I call a high value stream. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping it's ice breath. But everything is in a technical rehearsal, which means not everything will be completely up and running. Sometimes there's changes. If you go to my other live stream that I did last Thursday, we did get to see the ice dragon. Hey, Dylan Soup, good to see you. Sarah Rust, good to see you. It's and yes, Snort, we did run into the dad bands. We got to see them a little bit earlier. So, oh, wait. Hiccup is out. Hiccup is out. Move it closer so you guys can see. And that's like the absolute coolest. Try to back up a little bit. Kind of see the speed.
Hi, Penelope and Savannah. I'm Hiccup. This, of course, is my best friend. Hello from wherever you are. We're here at Bert. Next time you should come join us. We'll go for a flyby maybe. And thanks for you.
Hey, Toronto says, I love Toothless. Yes, I do too. He's the absolute sweetest. You have to see when Toothless meets little kids. And that was actually my other stream, I think. It was so cute. It's just like you can hear him breathe and his eyes blink. Security Deb says online tickets in June are $190. So glad we got ours earlier. Yeah, I think they're going to start jacking the prices up as soon as the park opens to the public, just because they can. Yeah, that was cool. They did a video message. Hey, Dio Fendel, how you doing? Says the kid has the voice and the character down so perfectly. Yes, he does. He's an awesome Hiccup. Sometimes Rough Nut and Tough Nut will come over here to like cheer their friend on. It's hilarious. Hey DL, Tom says hi. I'm here with Tom and Linda. And we just saw the dad bands not too long ago. That is, we knew this puppet was coming. It's like, well, because he is a puppet actually. We knew this was coming. But to see it in person is insane. Wow. Let's see. Theo Fendel says, you know what about the overall price? If you consider the Dragon Show is basically a mini Cirque du Soleil show, and those water shows, that's value. We just saw Circus Arcanu. Tom and Linda and I, we went to go see it. That show is, oh my gosh. That show is amazing. Totally did not expect that. And Fallout Dave says, watching this gives me Epcot vibes, like back in the days. Best days. Yes, indeed. Okay, folks, we're going to walk around Isle of Berg some more. We're going to say goodbye to Toothless and Hiccup. We'll try to come back by and see them. Yes, Epcot that took out the fountain. I think this meet and greet is like I think it's a 2-hour line now, but trust me, it's worth it. It's very worth it. Just like, I would say, just like with The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the Grinch, the meet and greet with the Grinch is like 2 hours. Let's see. I'm gonna look at this. Oh, that's not bad. The wait time is only 50 minutes, so that's not bad. I think it's because of the rain, actually. See, Dylan says, Lorena, did you hear about the rumor about Tokyo Disney involving Adventureland? No, I haven't. I know. Haven't seen that. Oh, I see more dragons. Hey, Cooper 35, good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. I see dragons. What's I thought I did? Well, this is the fire drill. Right now, the boats aren't running. But the boats go through here and they shoot water to hit the targets. So cool. Q4 35 says, looks like the line Toothless is longer than Tiana's. It is. Like I said, I've seen it when it's been a 2-hour long wait to meet Toothless. People did it. Sometimes they'll bring out Astrid and her dragon Stormfly, and you can meet both of them. Just really cool. Let's see, there's another one. We can kind of interact. Right up there. Hey Ron, how you doing? Tom says, hi Ron. Wait a minute, there you go. It says, hi, wait a minute, there we go. There we go. What's up, everybody? There you go. Well, hello, City. Welcome. Hello, hello. D.O. Fendel says the gang's all here. There's Toothless Treasures. That's where you can get the little dragons in the egg. And that's where they do the little ceremony when you adopt a dragon. And that's the Untrainable Dragon Show, which I'm not checking out today, but I will be checking out later this week. Look at the decorations. So cool. Hey, Chef Nation. She says, good afternoon, beautiful people. Good afternoon, my dear. Good to see you and glad you're here. We're going dragon spine, dragon strolling, I guess. I'm sorry you're not doing that great right now, Ron. Hopefully you get better. Yep, Goofar 35, it is noticeably cooler because it was quite hot when stuff got started today. You know? don't see them running the boats. See, those are the fire drill boats. I guess the extra one. And the ones that, okay, it looks like they're testing. So, yeah, they are. Yeah. Looks like they're testing. So people will probably be riding very, very soon. Toronto says dragon spotting is a new nature category. Yes. So yeah, fire drill was shut down because it was rainy, but looks like they're bringing it back up. So this is a little, it's a water coaster, I can say. Great for families. You get on one of those barges there and just shoot water at the targets or other boats. Really cool. Snort says, ooh. Snortabooper says, who was that couple that spoke and waved to you? Well, that is Tom F., one of my amazing mods, and his wife, Linda. It's funny how several of us met up today. Yep, it's like an active, lazy river ride. Yep. So across over there, that covered area, that's the hooligans' hideout. Nice and covered. Lots of seating right across from the Spitfire Grill. So you can get your food and then you can go over there to the hooligans' hideout. Get out of the sun. There's 4 Coca-Cola Freestyle machine stations right across from it. Let's see. Matthew Rice says the Cosmos Fountain Show starts at 8:45 p.m. Yep, I want to try to get there to see the whole thing. Last time I think we saw the end of the show as they were playing the Nintendo music. And these over here are the family dryers. That's how like wet you can get in this area. Family dryers, get in, dry the whole family off. These cute benches. Let's see. Part 35 says, any specialty drinks you want to try out at the Epic Hearts? There's 2 that I had, and I can't recall the name, except one was a blue one, and one was an orange one from the Atlantic restaurant. They were non-alcoholic, because you know, booze is expensive, but they were very, very tasty. I don't see Rough Nut and Tough Nut, and it looks like the fire drill is loading again. Not bad. Hi, Juliet. Welcome. And hello, Scott Westbrook. How you doing? There's Mead Hall. Quick service. You can go in there and get your food in Mead Hall. Over there is how to treat your dragon. Oh, you guys want to go? Can we go in? Let's go to Mead Hall. I think I actually have to get my umbrella, so this will give me a nice break. Forty of you guys in here. Thank you so very much. Please do. Thank you. Oh, let's see. I'll let you guys see what it looks like in here. Oh, wow. This is flipping amazing. like I said, this is Mead Hall. You saw Mead Hall in the How to Train Your Dragon movies. There's the tapestries on the wall. Hi, Railway Nation. Yes, it is raining. We're gonna walk around. As soon as I get my umbrella unleashed here. Hey, Dan's Life at the Kingdom. Good seeing you, my friend. Do Vikings throw axes at my people? I don't know. It's possible. Let's take a quick spin around so I can show you guys what it looks like here in Mead Hall. Looks like here, this is one of those restaurants where you get a table, you scan the QR code on the table, and order the food, and they bring it to your table. And I am loving these themed Coca-Cola Freestyle machines. Look. Isn't that gorgeous? I need to. Okay. Look at this.
All right, ready?
Yeah. We got the chair, so you can get the photo up in the chair right there. There it is. Hello, Captain Mickey Mouse. How are you and welcome? I'm doing great, and I'm so glad to see you here tonight. Wow. And look at this. This is a super, super long table at the front, and there's two of them. Wow. Ron says, yes, it's Viking awesome. Yes, it is. Dan says, I saw on the app Harry Potter closed for the rest of the day. I believe so. We checked out the queue as they let us go see the queue, well, the atrium area of the queue, but I'm guessing it's not running. Look. So here's a tapestry. You have Toothless, and you have the Night Fury. And then over here, these are their babies. And the only one I remember is Pouncer. She's all white. But I haven't seen the night lights out yet. They're usually out trying off their skills. This is, oh my gosh. And who can forget the sheep, right? Hi, Fantasia Bills. She's telling Dan they're still trying to get all the vehicles to run on the ride to lower queue wait times and be able to remove virtual queue. Okay. So this is Mead Hall again. Really, if you like How to Train Your Dragon, this is a great place to eat. And if you can get here early enough, you can score those big long tables in the back next to the throne. I like that. Put a lot of thought into this. So yeah, it is quick service. Like I said, there's no reservations. So you just grab a table, scan the QR code and all that. And D.L. Fendel says, I can imagine it full of people and everyone in a sing-along or something. I know, right? Are we going to Yoshi's Adventure today, a.k.a. Yoshi's People Mover? Maybe. I still want to ride the Constellation Carousel because I didn't get to try that yet. So let's see. This is another dragon. That's Toothless's mom. No, Hiccup's mom's dragon. Actually, all these dragons. Check it out. Oh my gosh. Let me get closer. I'm just amazed. Yeah, Fantasia Bills. That's why I want to go on Constellation Carousel tonight, because the whole vibe, as you know, is so different. No bat guano in there. Yo, Bendel. Oh, who said in the Navy? Bill 435 takes me back to an old Muppet Show skit about Vikings singing in the Navy. Yes, I remember that one. We want you. We want you. We want you as a new recruit. So that's where Hiccup's mom's dragon lives. So cool. Hey, Krista Joe. And thanks to the 50 of you guys watching my stream. I sure do appreciate it. Please do hit that like button. And next up, we're going to venture into how to treat your dragon, which I think has treats and like toy things. Ooh, plushies. They've got sugary snacks. Oh my gosh, they look so good. They've got sugary snacks. What else they got? Little things to get. Dragon keychains. I'm so sorry you've been sick all week, Sister Joe. You are so very welcome. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, there's so many things in here. So cute. You can get, little Vikings swag, shields and stuff, swords.
Yeah, now the morning I went down, he gets her arms right on top of me. He said, "Good morning, Mom." I'm pretty clear on about 15 pounds. I have a midget.
I so want this. Look at this dragon. Look, they have Stormfly.
Yeah?
Krista says the crazy thing is the merch literally moves like the item in movies and streaming shows of how to train your dragon. Look at this one.
No.
I told you, this place will make you say, shut up and take my money.
I just say it. I just see it. It's like it and then like it matches.
Hey, Phil Metzger. Says just caught up on the stream here. Hi, and hi to everyone in chat land. Hello. Krista Joe says cute Bronchi.
Oh, I just let his sticker on the back of your hat. I love that. Yes. 100%.
So
that's why we got it.
Here's another lounge fly, How to Train Your Dragon. Dio Fendel says these are so much cuter than Duffy stuff. And no, Dan, I haven't seen the Dragon show. I saw the Circus Arcanel show today. So I'm going to see the Dragon show on Thursday. Ooh, look at this. Sheep. My cat would love these. He would love those. They've got like a little, oh look, they got like a little, those. Hey Zen, the candy looks really good. They have a chocolate bar with Pop Rocks like the scissors. And yes, Curantos, there are so many toothless toys out here. It's insane. Oh, see, look, here's Hiccup. Let's see, how much is he? He is $21 for Hiccup. You can get Hiccup's shirt. Right here, his shirt, his helmet. You can even get Astrid and her shirt and her helmet as well. This is so much cool swag. Is that another dragon? It's another dragon. This is so cool how many dragons they have here. Oh my gosh. The Snortapoopa says another fire-breathing puppy. Sen, oh my gosh, wait until you meet Toothless. Oh, so amazing. Security Deb says, husband and I have already discussed. Can't buy everything we see or our grandkids want. Yeah, hopefully I will see Dart today. I would like to. Dart and Pouncer. I forget what the third one is. Yeah, there is so much stuff. And Ron, you're right. It's like the first time we ran through here with so many things that, like, I didn't know this was like the forge over here with the, you know. Yes, that's why it's a 3-day park or more, Phil. Yep, thanks, Ron. Get the like people. Yes, indeed. A few folks here right now. I appreciate it. And Dylan said the fluid movement is insane. I like watching a clip. It's like watching a clip of movies. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Give you guys another look. See what she looks like. How cool is that? Imagine you can make your own sword and shield like Galaxy's Edge does, but in How to Train Your Dragon Land. That would be awesome. Yeah, I didn't see that part last time because I was running through Isle of Berg. Yeah. And you see like all the schematics from all the stuff that the Vikings are trying to put together.
Ron, if you're still watching, that's where I need a job.
Did you hear that, Ron? Hey, Scott Westbrook says you're making me want to go back, Lorena Creole. Well, this is an amazing and very easily a 3-day park. And yep, the expansion pads are already in place. Who gifted subs? Was that Scott? Because I can't see it in not StreamYard. I can't see it on Prism when memberships are gifted. So let me know. Gina Mead, hello, says hi. I can't wait to see Isle of Berg in person. You will love it. It looks like they're testing out Hiccup's wing gliders now. How amazing is this? Oh, thank you, Scott, for gifting those memberships. Thank you. Thank you so much for the channel support. I appreciate it. Folks, if you got gifted a membership from Scott Westbrook, please do. Please do. Give him a big thanks. I mean, look at the water. How come we couldn't get this water at Epcot? Why couldn't we get this water at Tiana's Bio Picture? Yeah. here. Oh my gosh. So let's go on up here to the front. Let's just see how cool it is. That's Stardust Racers over there. We'll walk by them, but yeah, this is where you come in. And look at this. Ron says, Lorena, grab me a cone. Okay, who else just gifted some more subs? Is that Scott again? Oh, D.L. Fendel, thank you so much, my dear, for gifting those 10 Lorena Creole memberships. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure if you got a membership from D.L. Fendel, please do tell him thank you. Okay, so how's this about True to the Source material? Way up there on top of Mead Hall, guess what? That's another dragon house.
Huh?
All the way up there, yep. I'm like, wow. This land is awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, it looks like they're testing everything. Let's get back on. But yeah, so we're gonna say goodbye to Isle of Burke. So cool coming over here. Oh, okay. Zen Water says, I heard they've started testing out the drones. Oh, okay. I haven't seen them yet. I keep waiting to see them. I'm like, where's my dragons? It was supposed to be flying dragons. All right, folks, we're going to pop on over here in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter really, really quickly. Let's walk around the streets of Place Cachet. And then after that, we're going to get on that Constellation carousel. I can't believe it goes forward and backward. Braylon says, I can only imagine the cosplayers that have come through the previews. Yes, there's been quite a few cosplayers.
I look like a Viking, don't I? I got the shirt. I got the Viking beard. Come on, guys. I'm trying.
And you see Helios starting to light up. Right around golden hour. It's amazing. I don't know how many, Ron, but a lot of creators. And that is Stardust Racers. I have not had a chance to try it yet. Oh, the Invisible Man is hilarious. Over in Dark Universe. Why are you pointing those devices at me? You know what? He kind of reminds me of Megatron, because you know how Megatron likes to roast everybody over the studio's part? Kind of like that. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to try the sweets yet. haven't tried it just yet. I love how the darker it gets, you start to see like all the light that's here. There they go. And also a little bit of trivia. On the back of each train for Stardust Racers is a flux capacitor. Go Back to the Future. How cool is that? It's fun, Lorena. How cool is that? Is a flux capacitor. Go Back to the Future. How cool is that? I thought that was so cool.
All right, you all. Hope you guys have fun with La Renee Creole. She is a good friend of mine. Please subscribe to her channel. She does stroll and chills and resort recons and the Spice Lounge and Dark Council, and she is a lot of fun. Let me get y'all the Daily Motivator, and then we'll head on out of here. I always like to bring y'all something of good. It's time for Daily Motivator for Monday, April 28th, 2025. We believe as much as we can. We would believe everything if we could. It's time for the Daily Motivator, rather, for Monday, April 28th, 2025. The questions to ask. The quality of what you receive depends on the integrity of what you ask for. Valuable, life-enhancing answers require thoughtful, honest, and well-constructed questions. That has always been true. In a world where the power of artificial intelligence is so widely available, is increasingly evident in all kinds of situations. A well-formed question can include one or more starting points on pathways to its own answer. The more clearly and specifically you know and express what you seek, the better equipped you are to find it. Put serious, focused effort into asking the question. That effort creates a momentum that can carry you all the way to the best answer. In asking a good, detailed question, you articulate a specific response. When guided by that purpose, you're able to make great progress. To arrive at the right answer, you must ask the right question. Put time, work, respect, and wisdom into your questions and get the answers that propel life forward. Ralph Walton. Let's talk about it. You know, whenever I do these after shows, I always think of the questions to ask of like, why do I care? Is this going to contribute to anybody's life? Or better yet, are we upset about what we see, or are we upset about what's not being said? So the first thing I will say to you about the questions to ask is, the more you are silent, the less you will have answers. That's the first thing I'll tell you. Whoa. Y'all hear that? I think the music is regulating itself. The second thing I will say to you all about the questions to ask is, put serious, focused effort into asking the question. Just because it may not be serious to somebody else doesn't mean that it doesn't matter. That's the second thing I'll tell you about the questions to ask. And then finally, everybody, when it comes to questions to ask, put time, work, respect, and wisdom into your questions and get the answers that propel life forward. Don't get answers that hold you back. Get answers that move your life forward. And guess what? Just because you receive an answer doesn't mean you have to accept it either. How about that? So with that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you will always want a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, we're also be great together. And always remember what you're doing: radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just hanging out with dragons and recognizing that there are some dragons that need to be put down mentally and otherwise in your life. Make sure the replay is not just for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but for you who want to experience it again. I love you, I value, I embrace you all. Always remember, or see love you, I give it, or see love you, I give it, or see love you, I give it, where obstacles you overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day. I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. Finally, y'all, I will say this. Life is nothing but a dream. What makes it a reality is what we contribute based on our actions. So if you want your dream to come true, put in the best actions to make it happen. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings. The only way for you and all of us as a society. I feel the love.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.